Assalamu alaikum, namaste, khushamadi. Welcome to our show, Second Home India. We are today celebrating the Indian Republic Day, and I'd love to take you along and so that you could meet all the people who are here, who've come here to grace this occasion. Come. We're in conversation with His Excellency Mr. Sunil Jain and his wife Mrs. Gargi Jain. Come. Welcome to our shows, Your Excellency. Could you tell us a little bit about our event this evening?
We are celebrating 68th Republic Day of India. We have invited many dignitaries, members of diplomatic corps, a small sample of our Indian community. This morning at the embassy we had our flag hoisting functions where we had about 4,000 Indian nationals. So this is a very special occasion for us as we celebrate our Republic Day.
4,000 Indian nationals, that's great. Ma'am, could you tell us about your message, just any one message that you have for our viewers?
I would just like to say that it's time we treat the world like one big family instead of believing in partisan lines.
Wow, that's a great message. You heard Mrs. Gargi Jain. That's a wonderful message for all our viewers. One world. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are in conversation with Mr. A.K. Srivastava. He's been the Second Secretary of Press, Information and Culture. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Tell us about your journey in Kuwait. I believe you are saying farewell to Kuwait and moving on?
Yeah, definitely. I've got wonderful memories of Kuwait. Sweet. All the memories are very good, and in fact, I'm leaving Kuwait with a very heavy heart, but obviously with all the sweetest memories. I came here in November 2013, and now I have completed a tenure of 3 years, 3 months. In fact, I feel satisfied because, and I'm also honored to be a part of the cultural interaction, not only from the India's perspective, but also from the cultural troops. Because as per the cultural exchange, we are supposed to have exchange of cultural troops. And in fact, in 2015, we had many cultural troops coming from India, and I was blessed that way to have a wonderful coordination with the National Council for Culture, Arts and Letters, and they gave excellent cooperation. They provided all the logistics and the help to us, so that to make the stay of the troop comfortable. And the tradition was to have 2 performances, one in their auditorium and one in our auditorium. So thanks a lot to the National Council. I must take this opportunity to convey my sincere thanks and deep appreciation for all the cooperation I had.
Your time in Kuwait, did you feel welcomed and loved?
Definitely. I feel privileged in this, and I'm personally as well as officially. In fact, I'm very honored to have got the love and affection from people from all cross-section, from all walks of life, from the local citizens, Kuwaitis, the National Council of Culture, Arts and Letters, National Library of Kuwait, Gulf University of Science and Technology, Kuwait National Museum. Then we also had exchange of the presentation of books or the handing of books with some of the institutions like American University of Kuwait in Salmiya, then Gulf University of Science and Technology, and then the National Library of Kuwait. And I also feel blessed because in 2014, when I just came, we had a 12-day 9th Summer Cultural Festival in coordination with the Kuwait National Museum, which is under the National Council of Culture, Arts and Letters. That was from 24, if I'm not mistaken, 24th of August 2014 to 3rd of September 2014. That was a 12-day, 9 summer cultural festival.
Thank you so much for your services on these 3 years and 3 months of your time here. From our viewers and from all of Second Home India's team, we wish you the very best for your future.
Thank you very much, ma'am. In fact, I feel blessed to be a part of the cultural interaction, and I'm probably once again I will say that I'm carrying wonderful memories. I have got great stories to narrate to my children, grandchildren, so they will also feel proud of me. Thank you.
Thank you. We are talking to one of our guests here tonight, Dr. Abdul Razak Romane. He wears 3 different hats of an engineer, a consultant and an author. Let's talk to him and find out more.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome.
Thank you. Basically, I am an engineer, electrical engineer and a consultant. I did my PhD from the Kennedy Western University, USA. Since then, I have written 3 books which are of international repute, and I am an international acclaimed engineer. My first book was Quality Management in Construction Project. My second book is Quality Tools for Managing Construction Project. And my third book, which was recently launched, it is Handbook of Construction Management, which is almost 854 pages. All the 3 books are meant for international use. It is not written for a particular country. It is for international use. My first book is already bestseller, and I am going to write the second edition, and I am privileged to have this book being translated into Korean language.
Right. Tell us, why do you think this book is so important that it's being translated into Korean? What's so special about it?
There is not much literature in quality and in construction management. This is number one. So not only in any other language, even in English, there is not much literature related to quality management in construction project or construction management by itself. And there was a gap, and this gap I realized that there is a gap, so I did this. And from that onwards, I realized that maybe the Korean people decided to translate that book because they were not having the literature, similar literature in their language.
Did you always want to be in the construction industry?
No, I am almost for 34 years in the construction industry. Before that, I was in the manufacturing industry. And now I am also the chairman of the Institution of Engineers India, Kuwait chapter, where we have interaction with the local bodies, Kuwait Society of Engineers, with regulatory authorities, with ministries, and we do conduct the seminars, workshops for all the engineers, irrespective from where they are.
Great to know that. Viewers, you know whom to contact now if you ever are interested in something like that.
See, I am always available for any consultation, for any advisory notes about the quality management and construction management. And in fact, I have been invited by the Saudi Quality Council to be a keynote speaker for their forthcoming international conference in the month of February.
That's great. We wish you the very best for that. Thank you so much for talking to us. Bye-bye. We are talking to Dr. Shanta Maria, the principal of the Indian Central School. Welcome to our show, ma'am.
Thank you. It's lovely to be with you all again. And a beautiful evening, of course.
It is indeed. Could you tell us about the reason of your involvement and presence here tonight at the Republic function?
Okay. The Republic Day of India, of course, it's a time for us to be so happy and we are joyful. And this evening is a wonderful evening where we have the invitation from the Ambassador of India, His Excellency. And we have come here in the capacity of educational leaders to be a part of the celebration this evening.
Could you also tell us a little bit about how you involve the children in today's Republic Day celebration in school?
That's an excellent question. Why I would say that it's a good question is because we are not just the Indian expats over there. We have around, say 17 to 20 nationalities in the school. And we have nationalities from the Asian country and even from the Arab world. And then we need to celebrate our country's, Republic Day. Of course, we hoist the flag, and it is not one day celebration. We go on every day in different wings. We bring the true spiritualism of our country, and we bring it in the form of debates, dances, shows, and also we involve the other nationalities into it, and the culture, the food, and everything is brought into it to depict our country. And we staying away from our country, we are deep rooted to our country, and it is our duty to project our country better in the country we dwell.
Absolutely, well said. Recently there was a movie called Dangal, and Bollywood has also had a major important role in contributing to the feelings we have for our country, patriotic. Did you watch the movie? Did you like it?
Yes, I did see Dangal, but right now I'm not able to recall the story of it. If you could just give me a hint.
You know, in the last scene where they start playing the national anthem, because India has won. For me, that was such a patriotic moment.
Exactly. This morning I was watching a small little video on the WhatsApp where the mom was sitting with the kids on the floor and getting the homework done. The father was at the laptop sitting on a sofa, and the children were around the mother and father, and this grandfather was handicapped. He was sitting in a chair and not able to get up. But the parade was going on the TV, and the national anthem was going on, and this grandfather wanted to stand up. He took all his strength and he stood, and these people, the family members, were amazed to see him getting up slowly and standing, and all of them naturally stood up for the national anthem. That was amazing. It touched me this morning a lot.
Wow, that says a lot about what we feel for our country. Thank you so much for talking to us from our viewers. Thank you to you.
Thank you.
We are talking to Mr. Mutlaq Al-Azmi. He's the Deputy CEO of the Shueba Refinery and is attending the Indian Republic event celebration. Let's find out more about his presence here. Welcome to our show.
Welcome to you, welcome.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and the reason for your presence at the Indian Republic event?
Yeah, I'm working in the oil sector in Kuwait, and I have been invited to this nice, happy, celebrating day, the Indian Republic Day, by the Indian Embassy, by His Excellency Mr. Jain, and I'm very happy to share this occasion with you.
Could you tell us for a message for our viewers here?
A message will be that Indians in Kuwait, the Indian community has become part of the Kuwaiti community. We have shared with them our success, we have shared with them our history. They have been involved with the construction of Kuwait history. So we are very proud to work with them and deal with them. They are our colleagues in the industry also. They are our teachers, we have been working with them, and they are also our friends. Thank you.
Thank you so much for saying that. Our program, Second Home India, is all about strengthening the ties between India and Kuwait. And it is strong, and we are looking forward to making them stronger every day. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Good luck, and thank you very much. Thank you.
We are in conversation with Mr. Salim Desai. As you can see, hello.
Hi.
It's a very global name that you have, Salim Desai. Tell us something about that.
Yeah, we are. Our name are indicating a real sense of Indian feeling. So we are Salim and Desai. Both.
Great name to be showcasing
Salim
on the
is of
Republic
course-
Day, because we are a secular state, and he's a great reflection of that.
Yeah.
Tell us something about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a finance professional. I'm working as a CFO in one of the investment holding company. By education, I'm MBA and CPA. I have done American CA. So, and this is what I'm all about. Last 20 years, I'm in Kuwait, and we deal with investments in education and healthcare. This is our core profession.
Right, but I hear that you are also a columnist, and by passion you would rather be an educationist. Tell us about that passion.
Correct. Yeah, by profession I am finance profession, but by passion I am educationist. Because what I feel that I have come up from the small background, and I have realized the importance of the education, and especially in our community. Okay, I'm from the coastal zone of Maharashtra. The education awareness was less. So this is what I feel, that if you take the education, right education, you will definitely succeed in the life. And this is what I'm trying to propagate. And it's not that whatever you take the education which is not related to your field. That's what I'm doing, career counseling. And we are calling people, experts, even me also, anytime I'm available for the students about the counseling. So, and I think it is working good, and I'm happy that I'm contributing my knowledge to the benefit of the society. This is what.
Thank you so much for that. So you, all our young viewers, it's a great message here. Education is important, and any career counseling questions you have, he's also writes with, I believe, the Indians in Kuwait.
I do. I'm columnist in Indian in Kuwait. So occasionally I write on some topics, like after tomorrow hopefully there should be article on budget, and also I write in local newspaper in Marathi in my town, and yesterday only they published about article on the budget in Marathi. So hopefully I will continue this one.
Great. Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you. Bye. We are talking to a well-known personality. I'm sure most of you know this man. He is Dr. Mustafa Behbahani.
That's right.
Tell us something about your presence here in this event at the Indian Republic Day.
I am interested in the international